Today, we're here in Bayview, Idaho. Bayview is a small little town that sits right next to Athol, Idaho, and right next to Farragut Park. So I thought we'd take a little look at Bayview, see what it has to offer, take a look at a few different price points here in this area, give you a little information about it, and see if there's something there that might interest you. Like always, if this is your first time to the channel, go ahead, subscribe below, tap the bell, so you can be one of the first notified every time we talk about anything going on here in the North Idaho area. Hi, I'm Reed Wilson with Living North Idaho Life, and we get calls and texts every day from people just like you looking for more information and looking at making a move to the North Idaho area. In Eastern Washington, we cover Eastern Washington. We're real estate agents here in the area. And today, like I said, we're going to talk a little bit about Bayview, Idaho. So if you're looking for more information on this area, whether you're moving in 2 weeks or 2 years, give us a call, shoot us a text. We'd be happy to help make your move a smooth transition. Like I said, here we are in Bayview, Idaho. This sits in this great little area, just kind of like it says, Bayview. As you can see, surrounded by these mountains and trees. And of course, we got Lake Pend Oreille right here behind us. Lots of boat slips here. Over here down behind me, we do have, it's kind of a fun it's a little restaurant bar. And then the lake homes, the water homes sit on the lake over here. A little bit about Bayview. Bayview was a logging and fishing and also limestone mining community, first known as Squaw Bay. After 1900, it was changed to Bayview. In 1910, a group of Spokane entrepreneurs formed the Prairie Development Company and platted the area, hoping to bring in tourists and residents. It has over 100 floating homes here. As you see behind me, you got the floating homes out here, and has less than about 1,000 people here in the area. This is a fun little community. They 4th of July, they do a great fireworks show, but it's a great place to come and moor your boat. Like I said, they do have the floating homes. Like I said, over about 100 of them sit out here. A whole community of floating homes there. And then, interesting enough, there is a naval base here where they test certain things to do with submarines. I don't know a lot about it. So let's take a look. We'll take a look at a few different properties here in the area, kind of get a feel for maybe what this has to offer. Straight behind me, as you can see, is Lake Pend Oreille. Coming back behind me this way over the mountain is Farragut Park. And then coming back straight this way would be the Athol area. And so it sits right here in a great little area, great little community. So it has anywhere from some lots here, condos and lots here in town, to, as you're moving out of town, more into, some acreage, 1, 2, 5 acres, 20 acres, that type of thing, depending on what you're looking for. Certain areas you can see up along the mountainside there. There are some homes that will have lake views, beautiful lake views. So let's take a look, see what's out there, and maybe we find something that might interest you. Let's get after it right now. kind of give a little bit of an idea where Bayview is at and how to get there. We've got Spokane area here with the airport that's out here. I-90 comes in across Coeur d'Alene. Here's the Coeur d'Alene area. And then if you go straight up 95, come up past here to Athol. And then from Athol, you come straight out to Bayview. Bayview, like I talked about in the video, it's a small town there. You do have the floating homes, that little community right here. And this is kind of where we started the video, right here at that little park. And then you do have some floating homes out through along here. And then this here is all Farragut Park. That's a state park. You have camping all through this area here. They've got a nice big boat launch here, swimming over here, and hiking and trails everywhere. Over on this side is mostly all equestrian, but there are hiking trails everywhere throughout, just miles and miles of hiking trails. This Farragut Park has a lot of history. It was actually a base in World War II. And then there still is a submarine naval base that sits here where they test submarines out here in Lake Pend Oreille. So this is just a great little area if you're just looking for something. We kind of did a little drive out along here where you get to see some great views of the lake. It's beautiful out through there. It's easy access. If you're going to Sandpoint, you can come up into Coeur d'Alene or Athol this way. You now have shopping right here. If you happen to watch my Athol video, we show that there is medical, there's shopping, there's all kinds of new restaurants. Everything's right here in this area. There's also some restaurants and whatnot right along, in gas and those things, whatever you might need. This road here actually comes straight over to Spirit Lake. So if you get a chance, check out our Spirit Lake video. And then of course, this is right back here to Coeur d'Alene. You got Silverwood Theme Park here, Coeur d'Alene from here to downtown Coeur d'Alene. You are probably about 45 minutes to an hour, depending on traffic. That's into the downtown Coeur d'Alene. And then if you decide you're headed over to the airport, if you're commuting into Spokane into the Spokane area or out to the airport, anywhere from an hour to probably an hour and a half, depending on traffic and the time of day. So I hope that kind of gives you a little better idea of where Bayview is at. It's beautiful there, as you'll see from the video. If you're looking for something just for investment purposes, Airbnb, Verbo, those types of things, the Silverwood theme park is a huge draw for that area. And then of course you have access to the lake right there with the big marina where we started out. And so, fishing, boating, all those types of things. And then of course with Farragut Park, that's a big draw. So anyway, hope you enjoy the video and let us know if we can be of any help. 275,000. Got a great little condo right up here behind me. It is a 1-bed, 1-bath, around 745 square feet. So it's a smaller condo, but like I said, it's a 1-bed, 1-bath. You do have views from here. Got some views up behind the mountainside. You got some views over of the lake. Sits right by the marina. You know, you can walk to the marina, you can walk to some of the restaurants that are right here. So it does have some great access. If you're looking for just more of an entry-level type property in a beautiful area, or want something more as an investment that you can justify for maybe just spending 3-4 months out of the year in the summer when it's really nice, that might be something as an option for you. But anyway, that's a nice little area right here and gives you good access. Okay, I don't know if you can see up there behind me, that little condo sits up there on the top floor, is priced out at $425,000. It is a 3-bed, 1-bath, just over 1,000 square feet. And you know, it sits right here next to a little restaurant bar. You have your own little water access here. It's not really much of a beach, but you're right here at the boat launch here in Bayview. Close to a lot of amenities. You got restaurants you can walk to, so it is something that's close right here. See if I can get a little better. So from there you do have views of the floating homes and of course the mountains and the lake off behind it. Just kind of a neat little area if looking for, you know, either an investment or you just like waking up every day to some of these beautiful views. This might be something works for you. This home here, I know it's just a little bit hard to see. It sits down off the road here just a little bit, but sits here on the mountainside. And because it has a lot of beautiful lake views, has views of the town of Bayview, the marina, this home sits just under $1 million at $999,000. I will try to get some additional pictures for this one to throw up so I can get a little better idea. 3-bed, 3-bath, just under 2,200 square feet. So this might be something that interests you. Great views. I hope that helps give you a little better idea of what the Bayview area is like. Most of what we showed right here in town, like I said earlier in the video, Bayview does have some areas outside of town that has some acreage, kind of like Athol. It gets out into some of the flatter area. You can, you know, being close to Farragut Park here is a really nice amenity, and having the lake access makes it a really nice area to be. Is it better than Athol? I don't know. I'll let you decide that, but we could certainly take a look at some of the different properties that this one has to offer, and we could compare it. Like I said, give us a call, shoot us a text if you have some interest in any of these properties here or something else. We'd be happy to take some time and walk you through it and see if something makes sense.